the NFL.
Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
Here's 2nd and 5. Jonathan Mingo complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. First down, here's Dak. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
First and 10, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. Herbert. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Complete to number 9. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Harris Does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal-to-go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense, that surge, that want-to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but...
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. They'll start this series with an option left. He breaks the tackle, and he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Going left side, Williams with it. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to George Pickens. It's the game of 6. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott here from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Another throw for Prescott. Escapes the puck, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That throw finds Pickens. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Deion Henley. 3rd and long for him here. Caught by his back. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
From the 17, he finds McConkey. And they had that one contained right at the line. They stopped by Damone Clark. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Putting the tight end in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. gets to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So fourth down, brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try to run it with Harris. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw, Herbert. Finds McConkey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Right up the gut. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Dak off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Dak. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Prescott now on third down. Ferguson's got it, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Dak throwing again. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. All set up now for first and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Running it now out of the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Let's see what they went with on third down. Prescott here from the gun. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie things 10-10. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 2nd and 8. That throw finds Johnston. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. Herbert. Conklin brings it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. On third down, Herbert chased out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And with where that punt stuck them, Brock, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That throw finds Pickens. And he'll get it up to the 27. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Herbert on 1st down. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They bring their tight end left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. They motion the tight end over. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That throw finds Coughlin. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One of the tight ends in motion left. This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16. At the Cowboys.
Trying again following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. That one's caught along the left sideline. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And as we... Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
And the Chargers first down.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
The gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Option design here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
The gain of 7 makes it 3rd and 4.
Motioning the tight end now. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Gets this one to Harris. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Herbert. Taken in by Harris. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Punting unit out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Dak. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They're now set for 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. Brought in right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. 2nd and 3 now. Just one. 2nd and 3 now. A give now from the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, Prescott. He's on the move. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This ball's caught by Pickens. And that will not be enough for a first down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. It's caught. Ferguson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun is Prescott. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Going forward, it's Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it 17 all. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Give now to the running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on first is Herbert. That throw finds Conklin. And he'll get it up to the 44. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
A give left side. Here's Harris. Down the sideline past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This set it down starts with an option right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds his back complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
For the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Second down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Dak now from the gun. It's taken in by Williams.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Cowboys down by only 3. On first down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw it. Throw complete to Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They're set up at the 35 now. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And the open lanes, the beautiful drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Prescott here from the gun. Throw left side, complete. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. First down, here's Dak. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Dak. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off.